All right, GoHighLevel is built for marketing agencies, but contractors, you're getting ripped off by so many separate tools. 50 a month for CRM, 30 for email, 40 for scheduling, $60 for the phone system. And GoHighLevel, it does all of that for $97 a month. And I'm about to show you exactly how to set it up specifically for contractors. And I've built the system for a bunch of contractor clients. However, you're going to steal it and copy it in around 15 to 30 minutes-ish. All right, so first step, we're going to go to GoHighLevel right here, and then you're going to sign up for the free trial. It's 14 days, I believe, but there are some other ways to get longer, and I can tell you that in a separate video. All right, but first, you're going to sign up, right? And you're going to sign up as a business owner, not an agency. And your industry, home services / contractors. And then you're going to hit continue. All right, so I already signed up. So I'm going to take you right over to the dashboard. All right, I know it looks overwhelming. It's a little crazy. But what I want to tell you is ignore 90% of that right now. I'm going to show you only what contractors need. So the pipeline is what we're going to set up first, right? This is where you track your leads from the first contact to getting paid. Now, I'm going to show you a contractor pipeline from scratch. It's easy. So from the dashboard, come over and click opportunities. And I have this one pre-built. So to show you, all you go is hit the pipelines tab right next to opportunities up top. Right here, and these are a whole bunch of other ones I have. But you just hit create pipeline, very simple, and then you can add all your stages in here. Right? This is a pretty straightforward one. That's probably all you need for now. But we're going to go back to mine that I set up for the demo, just to show you how easy it is right here. All right, so now that this pipeline's set up, right, it's so easy. Like, they fill out a form, there's your new lead right here. And you can easily drag and drop it to the contacted, and then your proposal sent. And then you can close it, or you need to follow up. It's super easy to move it all around. Right? And then you can set them up custom to however your business is. If you want it differently than I have it set up here. For instance, like, new lead, contact, proposal sent, close. These are the first 4 that comes up in the high levels. Pre-built, I guess you could say, for the pipeline. And you can move them all around. You can edit it if you want. But for now, we're keeping it simple. All right, so this is your pipeline visualized. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add an opportunity just to show you how easy it really is. And for the most part, you can have these automatically entered in. That's what the beauty of GoHighLevel is all of it's all connected. So you can have a form on your website, and it'll capture the lead, and it will put them here if that's what you want. But first, if you want to add it manually, if you want to just take a look at all this, we're going to hit add opportunity, boom. Very simple. You add the contact, their email, phone number, opportunity name, and then you can put the pipeline right here, and a whole bunch of other ones pop up. This is the one I have for now. Stage new lead, you can put opportunity value, $10K if you wanted, or however, your typical opportunity is, or whatever you think that's going to be. All right, and then all you gotta do is hit create. That's it. I'm gonna hit cancel because I don't feel like filling everything out right now. All right, so that's simple. All right, so now we're gonna capture new leads. So we're gonna create a simple form that goes right on your website. So every submission becomes a contact automatically. All right, so now we're gonna go right over here, step 1. Go down 2, 3, 4, 5 tabs down to sites right here. Right, now we're on sites. Now we're going to go to the forms tab right up top, and then we're going to go to builder. And then you can add a form, or you can create a form. But I have one pre-done here. I have many others, but we're going to go to the free audit lead magnet form. All right. And that's one I have set up. You can change them all. If you only want first name and email, you can do that. Or you can go ahead and do something like this. And this is the opt-out language that legally you need for SMS. Easily copy that if you want. And if you need help getting that done, you know where to find me. So you can easily get rid of these too. You know, there's your terms and conditions, your privacy policy. But look, it's so easy. You can literally hit delete right here, and then you can literally drag and drop to do whatever else you want. Very simple. And there's your form. And then all you got to do is hit integrate right here on the top right. And then you're going to hit copy embed code. And that's all you have to do. You can give it to your web designer, or you can do it if you know how to do it yourself. Very simple. Copy it and then put it right on there, and this form will be on your website, and then it'll automatically link right to there. And like I said, you can update your logo, you can put your city, you can do your business, whatever you want to do. So now the automated workflows and the follow-ups, this is where GoHighLevel shines, right? So as soon as this form gets filled out, you can have an automatic text go out and emails. So we're going to build an example one for you right here and now. So step one, we're going to go back to the automation tab right above sites. All right, so now we're going to automation. And now I built this workflow that we're going to walk through, and then I can build it again, but I'll just describe the thinking so you can make any workflow similar to this. There's also a whole bunch of templates if you want as well that are already pre-built workflows. You say create workflow here, and you can select a template like this, and then you can do a lead nurture, get started, customer appointment. There's a whole bunch, and these are super awesome if you're pressed for time. But for now, I'm going to build a very, very simple workflow that you can copy if you want. I'm sure this might be already built here already. But let's go back here. So I'm going to go to the new workflow right here. All right, so we created the workflow. Now, all we got to do is get the trigger. All right, so we're going to add that trigger, and it's going to be form submitted. I'll do another one right here just to show you. Very simple. Form submitted right here. You click it. Boom. Workflow trigger name. Form submitted. And then you save the trigger. I'm not going to do it because I already have it there. But whatever. I'll just do it. It's fine. Form submitted. There's your trigger. And then hit save. Alright, now what's going to happen after one of these triggers happen is we're going to add an instant SMS, right? Or a text message that goes right to their phone. So we're going to open that up and take a look at it for you right here. And with GoHighLevel, what's nice is you have the custom values here. So any contact that is saved in your CRM, it will personalize it. So, hi, John, for instance. This is Jonathan from Deep Lotto Automations, right? Or your name or company, whatever that is. Now, I just got your request for whatever service that may be. You know, plumbing, HVAC, contracting, whatever. And I'll call you in 30 minutes to discuss your project. Thanks for reaching out. That's simple, right? So as soon as I fill out your form, that's right. And you can also test it to make sure that everything works. You know, you can test right here, put the phone number, make sure it works. Then we're going to go down to, we're going to save that action, set up just like this. Copy that if you want. Pause the video if you need to. We're going to save it. Now, we're going to add a wait function. So you just hit the plus button right here, and you add a wait. So now we're going to wait 2 hours right here. Time delay, wait 2, and you can have minutes, days, or hours. This one we're going to do hours. Then we're going to save that action, right? Now, it's going to wait 2 hours. You know, if they haven't responded yet, automation kicks in again. Like I said, this is where high level shines. It's pretty nice. So, all right. So step 6, we're gonna go to email. After that 2 hours, you don't hear a response, it's gonna send an email. Right? And it's pretty straightforward. Right? So we're gonna hit send email, really plus. Here, we'll do it again. Hit plus, send email, and then this is what pops up right here. So action email from name, whatever you want it to be, from the email, your email, and then here's your subject, your service estimate from your company. And then you're going to put something similar to this, or you have AI right in here. You can just click it and it'll be done. I, however, don't choose to do that. You do whatever you want. That's easy. But for instance, like I said, the custom value is hi, contact first name. So now it's going to personalize the email as well. Thank you for contacting us about your project. I want to follow up and see if you have any questions. And then you can put your calendar link right in there that's also hooked up to high level if you want that as well. So now it's all connected. That's what makes high level pretty nice. All right. Moving right along here because I don't want to drag this out. I want you guys to get the most value out of it. So, all right. So now we're going to wait 1 day, right? We're going to save this action. After you can copy this if you want, fill it all out. We're going to save it, and then we're going to wait a day. Still don't get a response. You know, time delay right here. You can do overdue. There's a whole bunch of other cool stuff that you can add as well. But I'm going to do the time delay here. Then you can do 1 day, right? So that way you're persistent, right? But you're not super annoying, because I hate when people, like, if you're busy and you keep getting blown up, it's not a good look. It's needy and it's not good. So now we're going to check the SMS on what it's going to say. So now you're going to make it personal again. Hi, with your contact, custom value, first name. And then you say your name. Hey, it's John here, following up on whatever service that you provide on this project. And you can say you're still interested, reply yes, and I'll call you today. Or you want to add that opt-out language for legal compliance, which is stopped, or opt-out. And that's it. We're going to save it. And that is a basic workflow. Very easy. So, like I said, they also have that calendar integration feature. We'll go over really quickly as well. So we're going to go back, confirm, and now go to calendars right up here, right at the top. And there's a bunch of stuff you can do here. You can even sync your Google calendars. You have all your stuff here. Once all your appointments come in here, you can drag and drop. This one's empty because it's a demo that I want to show you how easy it is. Now all your bookings, they sync to your phone automatically, and then you can even set up confirmation texts or confirmation emails, or even both, with a 510, or you can have it reschedule and do a whole bunch more stuff. And that's how simple it is. So now let's see what you built, right? You have that opportunities, right? You built your little pipeline. Very easy for your jobs pipeline. Boom. Now John Smith comes in from that form, it contacted, a proposal, and then if you need to follow up with them, you can drag them over here. Super easy. And this is what you see every morning, right? From your new appointments, you can sync up payments. You can even scan business cards with their mobile app. You can even white label it, and that's what I did. I have it white labeled. But I also provide my affiliate link if you guys want as well. So that way, if you want to help me out, the affiliate link helps. If not, go right to GoHighLevel. Doesn't bother me any. As long as it helps you guys make some more money and keep track of everything. So every single contact right here, we're going to click. What's nice about it is you can actually have everything right here, super organized, and you can see spam calls and all that stuff. And also, you can have your social media and your marketing right here, which is very nice. You can post all over the place. Connect all your social planners, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and then you can schedule your posts. I don't want to get too far into it, but if you guys want another video about all this, I can go a little deeper if you want. So, it's around 15 minutes. That's it. That's all this took. And you built a complete contractor business system, right? Have that lead capture form, automated follow-ups, calendar bookings, pipeline tracking, all for only $97 a month, replacing 200 plus or even more in all those separate tools. So start the free 14-day trial. It's not going to hurt. Why not? If you don't like it, it's a hassle, then cancel. That's it. No strings attached. So I want you to comment setup complete below and tell me which part you love the most. If you want this GoHighLevel template or something pre-built with a couple of automations in there, you can comment template down below and I'll send it for free. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to add phone call tracking and do some text campaigns, all added to the system. So subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Have a good one and watch this one next.